Good morning everyone, Rach here from Rara's Realm. I'm here with my mid-fortnight catch-up. Not a lot to share, primarily because one project got 2 slots this week, so not as a productive show and tell this week as sometimes. Welcome to new subscribers and viewers, and g'day to those returning. Jill, get your housework finished. Okay, no haul either, so yeah, it's probably going to be a quickie this week. If you are a Teresa Kitten Stitches / Shakespeare's Peddler fan, the 5th of March is when you can download her new Nashville charts. So I am picking it's the 5th of March in America, not the 5th of March wherever the 5th of March starts, which is here tomorrow. So if you're in New Zealand or Australia, probably Wednesday for us, but I will be keeping an eye out. I definitely want the teacups, which matches the scissors that I've already done, and the keys, which is available as well, and her new sampler. I can't remember what it's called, and I think it's an original sampler rather than a reproduction, but it looks amazing. So I'm definitely after those two, and I can't remember what else she showed now, so I will be stalking Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning my time to see what's what and hitting that download button after paying my money, of course. So the 2 projects I have to show you are both Little House Needleworks, and then I have a project bag. Anyway, so the first thing that I had to start that was drawn out of the bag was a new start, and if you remember, I actually blurred the lines a little bit and decided I would carry on with this. I think it's Peachtree, yeah, that I put down a couple of years ago because I was struggling with it, and I couldn't remember why I had put it down. I thought maybe I had made a mistake. From what I can see, I haven't made a mistake. I just did not like stitching it. I'll show you it and then I'll explain probably. So actually, hold that thought. When I showed it to you last time, maybe last week, to catch up on, I had done from the row B to the row that said peace. So I have finished above the row B, so that's A. I mean, that's half the problem. It's just a pain to hold. So I've done row A and the foliage above, and I've done the row that starts with Q. I know you only stitched on one of the 2 days. What I don't like is the fabric is really drapey. And it's belle soie, and I think the softness of the thread and the softness of the fabric, I can't hold it nicely. So I think I was just arguing with the guts of it rather than I've made a mistake. So I don't have a whole heap to do, but probably it will be it will take a while because it just annoys me. And maybe I should just bin it, but there's not a lot more to do, so I will just keep going when it next comes up again. So this will get its own ball. I think number 5 I will sort out next week when it comes time to do the frames. I haven't got the right tag with me. When it comes time to put the balls in the bag for next week, I think this will become ball number 5. Okay, and then I had Orchard Valley Quilting Bee. It actually gets 2 goes, so it had Wednesday, Thursday, and then yesterday and today. And what I was up to is I have done all of that. In fact, I've done all of the top bit. I was working in here, and if you remember, I had just started the dark green, I don't think it's leaves actually, the branching for this green element round the corner. when I sat down on Wednesday to start stitching, and I began to do the light green leaves, I don't know how well it will show up. It'll probably show better when I hold the project up. I realised I was off, and I thought, why am I off? I've counted right. And then it dawned on me. I don't know if you can see. Okay, I don't know if you can. Let's just go here, because I have actually done it. What I hadn't done was finish this inside red line all the way around. So when I started to do the dark green of this, I had taken it from the brown line, and I hadn't allowed for the red inside line. So I had to frog all of this dark green before I could start again. And then get this red line done, and then get back on to doing the foliage. But I got there, and I think I pretty much got all of the rest of it. So I've done this triangle here and this triangle on Wednesday, Thursday. Oh look, we're not up the right way. That's the right way. It doesn't make any difference. So I got that whole centerpiece completely done, and then I made a good start yesterday. Actually, no, I started the outline of the trees on Thursday, I think. You can see I've got that outline, and I did that outline, but the filling in the bee skip and the tree trunk I did yesterday. And my aim is to at least get this tree done, and there's a chicken here. I'd like to try and finish the tree and the trunk and do the chicken. And then there isn't a heap more on that square left to do. It's the grass, a fence, and the little quilting motifs at the bottom of this block. So that's quite good. That's going to be a relatively quick block to get done. So this is the whole thing. I don't know if we can... Oh yes, it does all fit. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. This is my goal, to finish this year, even in the year of madness. And if I have to add more balls in to make it work, I will. Anyway, so that's had 3 days. The other project had 1 of 2 days. So that left the last 2 days, which was to make a project bag. So I should have grabbed it really, a pile of, I'm assuming they were fat quarters. And I thought, okay, well, that'll make a decent sized bag. There were bits of fabric I liked, bits of fabric I didn't like. It's all pre-cut. I'll stick the stuff I don't like inside and the stuff I like on the outside. Off I went and got a zip. Argued majorly with my sewing machine. It took me ages to figure out that I hadn't threaded the needle properly, and all the problems was caused by that, just missing one of the loops in the threading. And eventually I got started, and eventually I made my project bag. Remember I said Langhorn? Yeah, it's ridiculously big. I should have cut it down. It's humongous. Size-wise, this is the first one I made. I do not know what I was thinking. I did not think by the time I had sewn it up that it would be quite so big. I thought it would, thin down a bit. Anyway, I have made a project bag. So this I'm calling the front. The back is just a plainish coordinating fabric. I mucked up once, thankfully, on the lining. That piece is in the right way, that piece is not. But that doesn't matter because it's inside. So, I've made a project bag. It's too big to go in the bag that holds all my things because it's too big. It'll have to go in this way. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Never mind, I did it. I did make a bit of a mess with the stitching again. I'm still need practice. So if it comes up again, I'm still not touching my 2 bits of favourite bits of fabric I will keep working on stuff from this pile. And what I thought I would do with this huge one is that this will become my presidential blue bag. So I haven't put the project in yet, but if I can see it easily, where is it? It's there. Just for size comparison. So this is a piece of A4 paper. That's ridiculous. Look at that. It'll make a great laptop bag. Anyway, so all my presidential blue projects will go into here. Let's try it out and see. And if it makes any dent in, oh dear. I'm almost thinking I should actually take it apart and cut it down, but that's like too hard as well, and then I'll need another zip. So I love the fabric. Actually, looking at the fabric up there, I really do like the fabric. With its coordinating blue back and a nice navy zip. Anyway, I did it. It might be ridiculous, but I've done it. So this week, so I've got Orchard Valley again today. It'll be its last go this fortnight. Santa's Village will get 2 days. My Prairie Schooler, which is that chimney Christmas piece, will get 2 days. Will it get finished in 2 days? That could be a challenge, couldn't it? Let's have a quick look. And then I've got Joy, and I've got to unpick a little bit on Joy. Let's have a little look at the Prairie Schooler. So this is the Prairie Schooler I'm working on. So we might try and get this finished in the 2 days. It's really only this circle, there's the fire and some, the border, but that's just straight stitching, and some polka dots around. It could be, what have we got days is it? Thursday and Friday, so yeah. Don't hold me to it, but I might try and get this finished by next Monday. We'll see. Okay, I think that is all I have. I hope you've all been looking at all the Nashville stuff. I haven't seen a lot of videos, no, interestingly. Last year, or I'm sure a lot of people put videos up. Maybe I'm too early in wanting that, because I guess the weekend's only just finishing over there, so it might be another sort of 24 hours and then we might see some videos. So yeah, anyway, right, that is my mid-fortnight catch-up. I will see you again next week, where we will select another load of projects and carry on this madness of stitching. Have a good week everyone, and I'll catch you then. Bye.